Kudos to the developers for, just putting the ear to the ground and saying, yo,
Yeah.
hey, how does everyone feel about this game? What do we want to do? What do you want to change? And then actually implementing a lot of those changes and some of the other ones that we hadn't thought about. But also shout outs to the community. Like,
Yeah.
kudos to the community for not just complaining, but actually giving constructive feedback. But we're going to get straight into it. First to 10 set. The very first one is ZomBmu versus Neokarsh. Anila on ZomBmu's end, but Neokarsh going to the tried and true, Katalina.
Yeah, absolutely. Both characters, well, obviously, Anila, brand new, and Zombie mastering the entire character cast, so obviously we're going to go for this new pick here. Not available in that first beta, so great start here for Zombie to control that pace, but Neokarsh, yeah, with some changes as well to Katalina. Already got that Skybound art to pick up, too. A nice good 30% to remove from the Hells. Raging Strike, no follow-up, though.
Yeah, didn't have the meter for the Raging Chain follow-up, but still Neokarsh manages to get out of this corner, off the wall. There's the loop with Raging Strike. Gonna go for another one? No, just straight into Super.
Beautiful stuff. This Super gonna add that one battle point here for you. Also removing one off the field. Nice. Actually, the Raging Strike finish it too, and that's a big thing too. The more battle points you're removing for the opponent, the more damage you're going to apply. But at the risk, depending upon how you use battle points, you're putting yourself in that same situation by using a Raging Strike. So Super Skybound art is definitely going to be very important to play that tug of war game.
It's going to be so important managing these bravery points. We see the unique coming out. Great throw tech from Neokarsh with one there. Didn't get punished and gets the jump in.
Nice little thrust out as well into the corner. Shields up. Nice dash cancel. Ooh, big 2H. That's huge. Off the wall. Raging Strike extension with it too.
Some things never change, Zero.
Oh, but a big counter hit right back at you here. All right, you got loops here in the corner with the Super Skybound dart for you.
Oh, gonna hit him with the...
Oh my god, that's gonna be so much extra damage because of the battle point removal.
Absolutely. Hit him with the Buster Wool.
I see you. All right, nice 2U action here. Gonna get that hard knockdown. Stagger into this corner. Raging Strike raw. Opens up, no solid confirm right there. That's a little bit tough too. I think you probably have to follow up the sheep to get closer to that corner maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna, so her different sheep strengths does carry her closer or further depending on which one is used, but either way, ZomBmu going to be the one taking that round and into a battle 3 already.
Yeah. First game of a first 10 already in that third round. Nice DP out. Thrust is going to get blocked. Not a big challenge there. Good knockdown.
Oh, EX extension. Yeah, the Raging Strike loop. I love her Raging Strike with she gets the ram's horns on her head. That's just sick.
I mean, yeah, just make it all the more obvious that she is ready to,
in case you didn't know,
crush down the defensive opportunities that you have. You want to block? We're going to battering ram right into it.
Oh, back into the corner goes Neokarsh. EX, nothing doing. There's the dash light. It's been spoken a lot about on socials, how dash lights are. I mean, I'd like to see the game come out before any huge changes are done to it, but it definitely has some aggressive uses, I'll say.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a different change up for how the pace of the game works. Normally we just have to dash up and just go for, your regular lights in the previous version of the game here, but now you have that forward carrying normal. Sometimes you get the guessing game as well, right? With the heavy being the overhead, the medium being low, and also even how auto combos work, right? Not even just auto, just a simple combo. So you go for your light, and then you go medium after or heavy, and you either get the low or the overhead, depending upon the strength that you ended off with.
Stand dodge, but gets blessed up by the 2.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, roll through goes unpunished. Yeah, being able to steal a turn like that from Anila, that makes her so much more threatening too. She has a lot of very interesting opportunities like that, not only off of just her sheep, but also for the spear spin that she has as well to kind of cancel into that final hit. Oh, nice pickup with that counter hit.
Sheep trying to put Neokarsh to rest for this round. ZomBmu backing up. I like this, giving himself some space to work. Doesn't need to be too over aggressive. I mean, she has the projectiles in the range too to kind of just slow down the game.
Ooh. Yeah, the fireball war does actually work out in Katalina's favor in that interaction. If you send the sheep out, it does kind of clash with the other fireball, so you can get that solid trade. But if Anila's still on it, then you get the hit off, and then you actually get to take control of that neutral spot. But Zombie up 2-0 in the set so far.
I like it. I like this showcase of the new character too. You know, it's really fun to be able to see, you know, new characters added to the roster. But honestly, there's some other characters that feel like they've gotten such large overhauls that they're completely different as well. Like you look at, you know, characters like Zoe, who has just had so many buffs put onto her kit that she feels like a different character in a lot of ways. So, you know, I'm excited to see what the rest of the cast shakes out to be once we get launched. But we're going back into it. Same characters, Anila versus Katalina.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like this lineup of exhibitions that we do have because we have such a solid character variety, even just like alone with ZomBmu and Shuabu in the background waiting in the works here. Like, we have a broad selection of characters from all 4 players here that we're going to see today. Ooh, all right, nice.
There it is again, dash L.
Okay, goes for that whiff throw. No punish, though. But the pressure continues. Opens up just a little bit too early, does Neokarsh. Even on health, the knockdown is going to be a big opportunity for Zombie, but DP out.
Got the counter hit as well on the dash L. Neokarsh able to get a little bit of something going. Ultimate attack stuff.
Yep, got the dash L. That's a big threat. You're going to be safe off that, able to continue pressure after.
I love it, those plus frames just adding up with the dash L. Neokarsh kind of hemmed up. There's the light wall. And he said, get that out of here.
So I'll get a second hit. You don't get to cancel after this one here.
Imagine.
What other way you're going to go down? Just to, that's not how you count sheep, all right? If you're feeling tired, do not count sheep in that way.
Yeah, don't stand in the way of the stampede. I like that thrust there from Neokarsh trying to interrupt the dash attack. There it is again.
Stacking the fireball once again. But we do pressure out, and this is going to be tough, right? Because we have this constant offensive pressure from Anila, and we see Neokarsh really trying to be defensive against it, right? Trying to counter poke out and thrust back into the mid-screen, but the spot dodge from Zombie going to make that null and void. Raging Strike to carry with the Rage Assault as well, off the wall.
With the Sagas there, Neokarsh again hemmed up in the corner. Maybe it's a super jump out. A couple of taps there, light confirmed from ZomBmu. No finish, but Neokarsh low on life.
That's another thing you're gonna. Whoa! 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 Oh. Hey. I love it.
Said, I will
The
not
reaction,
hold this pressure.
Skybound.
I will not hold this pressure.
This is a whole new adventure in the skies out here, folks. We're gonna get more of that.
ZomBmu up 3-0 on Neokarsh.
I was just going to talk about, too, before that Skybound art came through, we're going to want to start to pay attention to the meter utilization on both sides of the board, right? Because now you have the usage of Skybound art, which is going to play that Battle Point game we talked about earlier, that first game, but then also being able to use it for your ultimate skill. So you're using it for your Raging Strike, right? So if you get the confirm, you get that extra percentage back on hitting. So there's a lot to think about in terms of building up your meter quickly and being able to use it. So use it more often in this new era of Granblue versus.
Yeah, and you can tell the developers want you to use meter, right? The ultimate attacks, they take meter. They also refund it, right? If you get a hit, so it takes 50 to use, you get 25% back if you land a hit on the ultimate attack. So the changes from beta 1 to beta 2, they're meant to be used in combos now. So you certainly should, because they can put you in really advantageous situations, just like the one Neokarsh is in, able to close out the round against ZomBmu. Still looking to put one on the board.
Oh, jump in, does get blocked here. Nice 2-8 here, and that's going to be a grip of damage. See if we strip any of the Skybound, or, oh no, actually won't be able to. Doesn't have the meter to do so.
Dash L. Oh, nice check from ZomBmu with the 2L. VP, get off me. Neokarsh looking real good, though. Couple of checks here, spacing it out. The heavy from downtown. Neokarsh putting one on the board.
So we got an answer back here, 3-1.
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, nice thrust. Don't hold that pressure. Nice backdash, too. I think Neokarsh is really starting to feel the pace of this matchup.
Yeah, certainly starting to speed up there. ZomBmu getting blessed up in the corner again. Tries to super jump out. The back throw right back into the corner you go. EXDP just for the safety.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's a big whiff, but you do have a lot of BP available. We see Zombie already stripping one away from themselves for that Raging Strike. We got one with you with the follow-up to build up the extra.
Hit him with another one! Hit him with another one! Yes, sir!
Okay, but there's the risk, though. Now you have no defense, and it doesn't matter. Oh, my God. Beautiful stuff here. So that's the big gamble you take. You get big damage off of spending all of your BP in a single combo, but the reward after, or the risk after, is the fact that you're going to be put up in a situation where you can lose a lot of health.
Neokarsh saying, I'm spending all of my savings account. I don't care. Cashing out. Double clash into the no escape throw.
Gosh, we've seen how much damage off of it. You got, what, 20K off of a single Brave Point with Siegfried there?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that, you know. Don't worry about it. Let him live. Let him live.
I'm just, hey, you know, that was perfect circumstances, right, too? Because that was SSPA with 3 BP spent on Raging Strike. So you're stripping away a ton of your own defenses for it, but, like, it's huge.
It can be massive. Good 2H there.
Oh, counter hit, too.
Neokarsh doing a great job of defending this, guys. Keeping ZomBmu punished for trying to get aerial with it.
Shattered through the light wall. A big counter hit here for Zombie. Another stagger pressure. Strike. You ran into it. That's so unfortunate. A second one after. All right, so you got 1 BP removed from Neokarsh. You still have some defense, but honestly, if we get the finish here, we do.
Yeah, good stuff from ZomBmu, just using the Raging Strike to pressure Neokarsh in that corner situation.
There's a whole island off of the main map with another set of cabinets on there. There's so much to explore in this, which is, you know, unnecessary, but also, thank goodness, it's amazing. Like, I don't care how unnecessary it is, it's awesome.
It is. It's really, really cool to see, and I just love the touch that they put onto the game to just make it a full experience. And we're not even talking about Granblue is going to be wild and fun. So I'm really looking forward to full release. And yeah, I just think the game's in a really, really good spot for launch. I'm sure there might be a couple of micro changes, but if this is the version we get, I'm happy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's so much to do, explore, and play. Like, especially too for you know, the casual crowd too. That like, hey, maybe I'm not going competitive, but there's Granblue alone is just enough to get into this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. A couple of dash L's there again. Neokarsh stuck in the corner. There's the alpha counter, I call it, but it's essentially, you know, the guard break or the guard reflect type of situation.
The
push the opponent.
Yeah.
Brave counter, that's what it is. Does cost a bravery point, right? And can be baited. Like, if the opponent is staggering you, you can get baited out pretty big for it. But ZomBmu with a huge punish.
Yeah, Zombie actually getting a lot of reward for using SSBA there to remove all brave points from Neokarsh to get that extra damage. Zombie wrapping up the round though. Again, that tug of war is going to be important. I think we're going to talk about it quite a bit as time goes on in the life of this game, because bravery point resource management will be important, especially alongside your meter management on top of that. Push out,
pressure there. But again, like you said, the Totogeki or the sheep ride, whatever you want to call it, really just allows Anila to surprise and close the distance with the opponent. Mixing that in with 2L has gotten ZomBmu a lot of dividends. But the wake up 2L check!
He's got the regular Skybound Art here, all tied up in bravery points. Nice anti-air with the counter hit on top of it. Should be dead and is. Good round for Zombie.
I'm gonna tell you something. Coming back to this game, you know, like after playing Street Fighter and stuff and getting the anti-air for like a grip of my damage, I'm like, oh, that's right. All right, my bad. You're right. I was right. You're right. It was my fault.
This has been the life of Granblue, you know? There we go. Already got that corner position. Anila with the deep cross up, and Zombie already set up to route to the opposite side of the screen here with DP will get punished.
DP ender for optimal damage and knockdown. Blocked the other one. Neokarsh said a double. And ZomBmu said no thanks. It's Sunday, dry Sunday. You know, I can't be taking shots like that.
2U round start there. Anila's 2U. So much reach. Just
yeah, it's a button in a video game called Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising.
Big jump in here. Yeah, just lost on the fireball tool. We're looking for the wall splat build up here as we're trying to return to that. You can check out those abilities there, of course. Build back up. And that's the other thing too. We haven't seen it quite yet, but if you're using an ultimate skill version of an ability, it resets the cooldown for that ability. So that's something else to keep in mind if you have the resources to do it. Yeah, especially too, you think about how ultimate skills can really kind of alter some of the move sets from these characters. So Lancelot gets like an actual reversal DP. Like we've had it before with EX 22H, but now with that changing out entirely with an ultimate skill where you do get that initial invulnerability off uppercut. Plus, you think about too, hitting raw, you get that 10% damage bonus if you're using the technical input. But if you chain an ultimate skill in your combo, let's not forget, you're not going to get that that meter or part of that SBA gauge back. So you have to try to hit it raw. There's incentive to do that. Like there's so many mind games and additional layering of mechanics in this version of Granblue. Big counter hit to carry over the corner. Already looking at less.
Loop it again?
No,
okay. Goes for the reset.
I think we probably, well, a little iffy. I was wondering if we go for another Raging Strike to just reset and get an extension on that combo, we might have gone into kill territory.
Could have, yeah. I mean, and those are the things, obviously, it's beta 2, right? Game not even out yet. I'm sure, you know, all the optimal stuff will be routed out.
No, you should have the most optimal. So you're
right. My bad. Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you should always, every time. The game just came out, I want to see optimal, or just put the controllers down. Off the ball here, Neokarsh.
Ooh, see, here's the Raging Strike reset.
Yeah.
Knockdown dart. Let's go. What a kill from Neokarsh.
Neokarsh showing signs of life. I like it.
Just the combo, just the player expression this time around is so fascinating to see now. Like, it was before, but now it's just increased ever so much more because of the additional mechanics in this game.
Taking the shoot right on over into the corner, Neokarsh. Ooh. Look at this extension.
Yeah, that meter back as well too for the follow-up after Raging Strike.
See Zombie again, the 2U fishing with it. Confirms, Raging Chain. Oh, so close with the DP ender, but still, Neokarsh in a lot of trouble in the Stampede. Put him to sleep.
7-1 lead right now for Zombie. Zombie's been playing this for 48 hours straight. Actually, if y'all want to check out some great content on Anila, I believe there's a 2-hour YouTube video on Zombie's channel you can check out. So if you need more Anila content, that is definitely a spot to look.
Certainly is. Oh, the lights get the counter hit as well. Going to loop through with the Raging Strike. Full combo, all the EXs.
It's actually space control with that air-to-air from ZomBmu. Very important call out there. Potential for air throw eventually there, but I think it was a better risk to go for just the air-to-air normal, just to keep Neokarsh in control of that spot.
Yeah, Neokarsh certainly is looking to try to control the neutral again, but I think, you know, in the situation with Katalina in the original game, of course, she was kind of the neutral queen.
Right.
You see the dash light situation kind of putting her in a little bit of a rough situation. We've seen Neokarsh try to answer it a few times, but, you know, that's the gameplay, right? You got to figure out how to stuff the new tools, and obviously only being the beta, it's going to take some time.
Yeah, I mean, it's taken me some time to bounce back and forth between just the addition of Raging Strike and ultimate skills. Like, that I'm trying to wrap my head around in practice a bit more, too, as I start watching these matches out, because, again, like, those two mechanics really change the pacing of how you're going to combo, how you're going to control resources for your opponent. Oh, nice neutral jump, yeah.
You know, actually, you know, when it comes to dash light, shout outs to Lord Callisto. He had put out a good tweet where talking about the uses of backdash in the game, and obviously not invincible, but he was saying, you know, if you backdash against you think a dash light is coming, you can actually reliably punish those dash lights with it. So something to think about.
No way.
Yeah.
Did someone practice defense in this region? Wait. Wait, no.
Listen. We know, you know, it is what it is, but sometimes you gotta practice that defense.
Crazy. A backdash, yeah, but that's interesting to think about too, because at first blush, it seems like a very easy way to get in, right? Oh, the spot dodge, nice call.
Still got the close out.
Because that's another way to think about it too. Either you go for the backdash to create that space against the opponents to get the punish, but even take the gamble of a spot dodge, right? I haven't looked at the frame data on that one, but if you spot dodge it, I wonder if you can still punish there too. Because then you don't have to give up any ground. You're right in the opponent's face for your stronger close range normals to really punish.
All this interesting stuff to research when the game comes out, but ZomBmu looking like they put down plenty of research at the moment. Got all the data. Confirms.
I feel like Zombie got early access. It's like, wait a minute. Did you go to Japan and visit when the round table happened? And they showed all the notes? Right there with Kazunoko. So yeah, this is finish.
Oh, 2U into the sheep ride.
Engage.
Not bad. Good DP.
That's one of those annoying, like, I cannot believe that button. I'm a DPing right here. I'm just committing to it.
That's a big commitment, you know?
Listen, sometimes you gotta show them you're serious. Neokarsh has ZomBmu in the corner. Another DP from ZomBmu. I was noticing that Anila's DP, because she doesn't jump, right? If you up forward, I wonder how good it actually is. Now, of course, this is my experience, and I was whiffing it, but I'm just curious to see how later on that'll develop. Because I feel like,
go ahead.
no, I was just saying, I feel like that could be a scenario where it's not as good for her to protect the skies with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was wondering if they do like a further expansion of that hurt box, right? Because it seems like even when I was playing against you for that, my jump ins would just clear over that DP. But yeah, Zombie cannot have the wool pulled over his eyes here in this matchup for that next round.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't be put to sleep by sheep if you're like a ram, right? Like that's just you're immune to that.
Oh my goodness. Good clash and challenge from Neokarsh to actually take advantage of that one there. Russ, hold the corner. Again, if we can maintain this control, because we've seen it before, but still able to jump out, and that is tough. Like, trying to lock ZomBmu down in this corner. It's the hardest thing we've seen so far in this set.
Absolutely. We're going for the loop-de-loop again. No Raging Chain after that one. The ultimate DP.
Yes. Full distance there. It was raw, so that does get you to some of those resources back.
Oh, what a turnaround 2H from Neokarsh.
Battle 3.
That was brave because Anila does have the unique button in the air. Her JU hits exclusively behind her, and it does from a mile away and is mad active.
A very good DP there from Neokarsh, really finding the pace. Again, like, Neokarsh has been slowly putting together how to handle this matchup just live as we've been watching, which is what you want to see out of an exhibition like this, out of any long set, the slow adaptation or just adaptation in general.
There from Neokarsh is trying to alleviate the pressure. There's the thrust. Good range on it with Ranger Strike.
Like the fireball game, thrust away too for the cross under. Goes to the stand medium, and that's not going to work out. That whip punish was huge. Spent a lot of BP for it, so that's actually a nice opportunity for Neokarsh to get some extra damage on this combo.
Yeah, not quite the 50%, but the wake up check from ZomBmu. Didn't get anything but Skybound arc though, so Neokarsh has a chance.
Okay, that's going to be a grip because we're losing out all that meter. This should actually kill.
Yeah. If this doesn't kill, delay the game till next year. That's all.
There you go.
Like, that's extra dead.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
confirm Super Skybound Art. Good way to end the round, especially with the advantage of BP. Let's get that knockdown jump in too. Let's get another DP right in your face.
Oh, there's the dash light again. The DP on the dash light. Woo! Good adaptation. Woo! Crossover.
Dash movement was kind of scary right there. That could have been anyone's turn on offense at that point. All right, nice jump in 2L.
Oh, big damage coming up here. Raging Strike, Raging Chain as well.
Yep, the shimmy out here finally catches Neokarsh biting.
Neokarsh in Super Skybound our territory, but the 2M wasn't enough to finish. The poke out!
That's actually a very big call out. Yeah, get the reset for the kill.
Yes.
What a beautiful confirm and great usage of resource. Again, that is the tale of Granblue Fantasy versus R at this point. Just how you're spending your resources there for the kill. You know, we'll see that a lot in, you know, other games like Street Fighter 6 a little bit. We do see that in the usage of drive gauge. That's kind of how I'm approaching this game as well, thinking battle points. Oh my god. Oh, that's 2 BP spent.
Uh-oh. ZomBmu might be in a little bit of trouble here because even if Neokarsh gets into a health deficit, that Super Skybound Art is going to strip one of those away. And here's a big hit.
Oh, that's 100% meter too. Just resets for the 50% life. That's okay. That could have been way worse, but I think damage mitigation would have killed a ton of that damage potential.
Oh, the light wall counter off of the 2U. You're dead. You're deader than dead. Loop-de-loop. And done. The light wall on the 2U. Say, what are you reaching for?
Oh.
Anila.
Yeah, I mean, you just build so much meter in this game that they want you to use it in that way, and it is a tug of war, like you said, between resource management. And that's really what makes Rising so fun so far. It's just doing that with your opponent and seeing what they're willing to commit. The 2Ls clash, but Neokarsh believe.
Yeah. Ooh, another 2H. Yeah, that's a great call out, Blue. This is a cross-play beta, and as you can see, Neokarsh is on the PlayStation 5, and ZomBmu. You mixed me with the name, you stinker. It's on
Gotcha.
PC.
Gotcha. Also, for those who don't know, Rising will have a free version that you can play, and you'll be able to play online with your friends. Doesn't have all of the, you know, bells and whistles as the paid version, but it'll have Gran. It'll have 3 rotating characters, so you can just pick it up and try it out, you know, with your friends for free, and you don't have to commit.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, check the game out. It's so far it's been amazing, the second beta. And if it continues on this way, we're going to have an incredible time with Granblue once again. But Neokarsh right now trying to change their fate.
I can't believe the 2M pickup from Neokarsh was actually insane to get the extension to that corner. That was awesome.
Ooh, caught him with the 5M. Loop-de-loop with the Ram's Horn. Didn't get the pickup. Neokarsh pressing.
All right, there's that tech there. And again, too, you don't have to do a throw input to tech. You can press just any button. And that does give you the automatic late tech. But if you want the true tech, you got to go for that actual tech button option.
Yeah. And they shortened the window to tech, right? So before it was pretty rough. Shout out to Diaphone on his stream. He called it the retirement home tech window, but they did shorten it up by quite a bit. Feels pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there was so much going into this game too that very clearly placed it like a certain audience of player. You know, the broad majority of Granblue players are from the mobile gacha game, which is fine too because there's so many tools in this between the arcade mode, the actual RPG-esque mode that they have out of here, the Granblues. Like, there's so many ways to play if you're not there for the highly competitive fighting game community. But if you want to join in, there's an easy step into that with this game. So they've tried to cover as much as they could. Oh my god.
Speaking of coverage, gonna lay down some wool, you know, put the blankets on, trying to tuck them night. ZomBmu on set point. Oh, nice stand dodge.
Yeah, that was, you know, that's the game that you play on a Clash, right? It's rock, paper, scissors, and who wins? It's looking like Neokarsh might be. We spend this time on right. It's over. No! The combo limit, that's so unfortunate!
And the damage just from the jump over. Neokarsh spent everything, and they said, sir, that's going to cost you about $1,000 extra. Do you have that?
That is so unfortunate, that combo limit, because it wasn't supposed to be the follow-up for the auto combo. It was supposed to be just the close button into Skybound Dart, and we just missed it.
Unfortunate stuff for Neokarsh, but I mean, that's also the gamble, right? Like, if you're going to spend it all, you got to make sure you get the W with it. To you again from downtown, from the next area code over.
Nice 2M. Oh, but the are you kidding me? From behind you?
Oh, the ultimate clash off of it, and ZomBmu going to get the wall bounce into the sheep. Will sleep. Neokarsh tucked in.
And that is a 10-3 victory here for ZomBmu over Neokarsh. That was a great showcase in how oppressive Anila is going to be, but also that Zombie has not skipped a beat at all coming into this version of the game.